Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pat, and I'm back for another episode of Minecraft Survival. So we're gonna continue working on the airship. Right now, I'm underneath it. I want to, I used the dirt blocks that I used last time so that I could, get a better angle on it. So I got a bunch of wood for us to work on it, and this is gonna be the low part of the deck we're gonna work on and try to connect everything the best I can. And you guys, there was a couple of you that mentioned the Zeppelin mod, and guys, I'm not going to be using any mods in this series because, I'm already so far into it, I'm not going to bother. The next series I do, though, I'm going to be up for a bunch. And anyways, guys, I did look up the Zeppelin mod, and to me, it looks to be, it's not updated, so I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. So yeah, it's not updated to the latest patch in Minecraft, so I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. So, not a big deal. Anyways, I'm going to try to connect everything here to the... because I'm going to have stairs go down over there, but I figured the only way to really do that is to make the platform underneath it first. So basically this has to be the same as, same amount wide and long as the one we did on the deck. And for the ideas that I really liked, was like cannons and stuff. That seems like a great idea some of you guys came up with. And I will try to do that. I'm not exactly sure how to do it yet, but first I think that what we really have to do is, make a ship. There needs to be something here basically before we can really add cool things to it. You know what I mean? Like there has to be a base to the ship. Like it actually has to be built, and then I can start putting on cool things to it. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to connect everything the best possible that I can. But yeah, it's coming out pretty good so far. I mean, it's a decent start at least to the ship. All this stuff will have to connect like this. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to worry, I'm going to get rid of all this dirt, because I'm not going to need it anymore. It was only so I could start at the bottom and the top of the ship, and I'm going to go up through a ladder over there. Not a ladder, but, a ladder? Maybe, no, I don't know. Probably stairs. After, so I won't need it anymore. But yeah, now, I'm trying to make this safer for myself, too. So yeah, all I have to do is pretty much, connect everything from up there to down here, and then I have to make the stairway up. I think we'll do the stairway real quick. Let me just build out this part right here. But yeah, guys, next series I'm going to be doing a bunch of mods and stuff. So Zeppelin mod might be a good idea if they update it, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna think cool things like that is what the real reason. Actually, I wanted to cover. There's something I really wanted to cover with you guys because there's a bunch of people that said not to end the series, and there's a few reasons I do want to end the series soon. And I'm just going to go over those, and then I'd really like to hear everyone's opinion on it. Because a couple of the main reasons are when I started the series, I didn't really know anything about the game. So some people that see my channel, that's the first thing they check is my first video because they like to see it from the beginning. So it does turn some people off from watching my channel. At least I feel that there's a high chance that it does. And another thing... because they think they're like, oh, this guy is horrible. I mean, I'm not great or anything, but yeah, my first episode, I had no idea what I was doing at all because I started it with zero knowledge of the game. For you guys who did watch it from the total beginning, and yeah, that is one reason I do want to start over and make it so I have a good start to the game, and then when people see my channel, they'll go to my series, and my series will it won't be me as an idiot, I guess. I guess that's what I want to say. And since I've done the whole thing mod-free, I really would like to start one with mods, and that's the other reason that I really want to start a new one. Because I can't really add mods to it now. It would just be... I just feel that it would be weird to add mods all of a sudden after I spent all this time working on all this stuff without mods. I think it would be kind of weird to add them. But that's just my opinion. And, yeah. And, another thing. There's a lot of reasons, honestly. My sound quality was really poor at the beginning of my series. I know it's not perfect now, but hopefully I'll get it perfect before I start the new series. But yeah, my sound quality, I had a $12 mic, I think it was, from Walmart when I first started, and I've gotten messages from people saying they couldn't even hear me at all. So I know it was really quiet. It had no volume control whatsoever. So it was. I know this one's kind of quiet too, but it had no volume control whatsoever, so it was automatically quiet as hell with volume set all the way up, so there wasn't anything I could really do about that. Yeah, so, you know, if you guys really, I just think it would be better, because, I mean, I've made some decent structures and stuff, but I think I could do a ton better, and that's why I want to make a new series. I mean, I plan on doing things 100 times better than I did, you know, this first time, because I know that I can now. When I first started, I didn't really know what I was doing, and these are the first time, like, you know, that's like my first mob spawner, so, I mean, I could do a ton better. That's the reason I think of it. I could make a really awesome series with, like, much more awesome structures. I mean, this will be my first airship. Next time, maybe I'll make a whole fleet of airships, as people have been suggesting. So yeah, that's the real point, is I think I could do much bigger and much better. So let me know what you guys think. I really like to hear everyone's opinions on things like this, especially. Alright, so I'm trying to connect this down. And we'll put some stairs. I have plenty of stairs, I think. Yes, I do. And guys, this is going to be a short episode. I'm sorry about that, but I really have very little time. This is I messed this up, didn't I? This is my day where I'm at school pretty much all day until right now, and I have to study for a test I have tomorrow also. So I'm just doing this one. I'm trying to get something up for you guys, but I just don't have too much time to make it as long as usual. All right, so this is close. I'm getting close. All right. Okay, I need to break open the ceiling and fix this up a little bit. All right, let me get rid of this one. Okay. So let's say I had to go like that. And not this block here. I'm just trying to make this so it turns. I'm going to have like, how come I feel like I did? No, I didn't do it wrong. Okay, there we go. Almost got this, guys. So yeah, we'll have a stairway down like this. And it'll be real easy to get up and down. Let me get rid of this one. And there should be, once everything is completely built out, there should be plenty of room for a nice room down here. And I'm going to have a little, like, deck over there. Like a little part that goes out from the ship. Or am I going to do that in the back? I may do that in the back. Actually, you know what would be a good idea? I'm gonna destroy all this eventually. After I finish building this, in the back, I'm going to have a little, like, deck, like, where you could stand out there. And then, since there's a lot of room over here, I'll have, like, a big, like, indoor room or 2-room. Something like that. I think that's the plan for now, for getting the base of the ship started. So, yeah. This will all be a room once I fix it up. Because, yeah, it'll bring you straight down over here. And let's just try to do something with this. Okay. But luckily I can go back upstairs now to make this much easier on myself. Alright, so let's say I put a wooden door there. This is just an example to get myself started. Alright, wooden door. Just to give it, I'm trying to give it more of a look for you guys since I really don't have much time to do a ton. I have about 80 blocks left of working on this. Okay, so for example, you come down and this is into the inside of the ship. Over here, I gotta knock this out. I'm gonna have like a deck out there. But yeah, you see what I mean though. I mean, clearly there's no room here yet, but we're making progress the best that we can. I think I'm gonna do some cool things with stone as well while I'm down here. And the suggestions on the top of the airship. You know, I was thinking netherrack, but I know some of you guys are right. The color of it is a little weird in this texture pack. And I just don't think it's that great in any texture pack for building something like that. I may have to use wool. If I do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might either just go AFK next to my spawner because there's like tons of spiders fall out of it. Or if no one cares, I'll just cheat lots of wool into it to save time. Because it's just a build, it's not a big deal. I mean, does anyone really feel like waiting for 200 pieces of wool? Or shearing 200 sheep? Which I don't have any sheep anyway. I don't know. I may just do that. It really shouldn't be a big deal. It's not really. It shouldn't be anything serious. I'll still build it normally. But yeah, that's up to you guys. I won't do it if no one wants me to do it. But if you do, I'll just cheat it in. It's probably easiest. Because that way it'll look better. Look better with wool, and then you can actually choose if you want me to do a color with it too. If I'm going to do it that way, and what color you'd like the balloon part of the ship to be. If you happen to say that it's all right to do that, yeah. Then choose the color, and I'll have it. It'll look cooler probably that way if I do it that way anyway. But yeah, this is actually starting to come along, I think, right? It is. It is. But yeah, this is gonna be I want to close this out completely for now. because this is going to just be the back of the ship. I want this to actually be, you know, the way into the room. Okay, I ran out. Do I need this one? Actually, no, I don't. Let me grab that. Okay, perfect. So basically, in here, I mean, it'll bring you down, and there'll be a deck here. And this will be the way into the ship. And there's plenty of room to build a couple of rooms in here and do some cool stuff in there. Fireplace, I don't know, something cool. But yeah, I may need to put some wood there. But anyways, things are starting to come along. Guys, this is all I got time for today. I'm so sorry that it's a bit short. But next time, I will get really building it. If you have any suggestions, feel free to throw them out. At least we did make some progress, though. I got the bottom of the ship pretty much built out, a lot of it. And I got some decent ideas going. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. See you guys later.